think I've learned a lot.
Technical, and I'm just loving it.
So it was a long journey for us from the Race for Season 1 to the Race for Season 3. So in this video, we will be trying to provide you a lot of information regarding how does this autocross work. So it's gonna be a massive power-packed video. So let's take it out what all cars are there, and yes, we will talk to the organizers and the race drivers who are in the full pump of adrenaline.
I've been coming to these BND events for past 1.5 years, and I think I've learned a lot. And I'm having a great experience. I'm exploring something new about myself every time, and I hope to have such great events in future as well. And I'm enjoying this time.
So how is the layout designed for you?
I think the track this time has been like a little lesser complicated than the previous time, and I'm hoping to get my best time out of here.
January 2021 with the first season where we had Achinte Mehrotra as the overall winner. Then in the second season, Vidit Jain took the top honors, and in the third season we have a new winner, which is Srivat Somani. So all these tracks had their own unique character, with the first one being more like a flowing track, the second one being more traction specific track, and the third one being a little bit mix in between with some traction corners, with the character again leaning towards little more on the flowing side, but the nature of the turns and the pace of the turns was pretty high again this time as well, which is very important as a driver, that you enjoy driving on the track.
It was wonderful, completely rushing. I'm driving Polo right now,
Okay,
but before this I had taken a round in Octavia,
okay,
and after this I'll be taking one run in Swift as well.
okay. So how's the curves and all, like the layout and everything?
Quite fast,
Okay,
technical,
okay.
and I'm just loving it. So
Thank
we have
you.
4 of us in the sport.
Okay.
Me, my daughter,
Yeah.
my son and my husband.
Oh, you are like family, your whole family is the motorsports. Great, man, sounds great.
Hi, I'm Pranav. This is the second time I've come to Race Wars, and this is the first time that I'm driving over here, and hoping to make this a routine whenever it happens. Be pleasant.
And in the first time you were riding a Lexus.
Yep,
Yeah, that was a crazy car.
yep. I hope to get that one here, but that's something which is a surprise for next time probably,
Yeah.
and in a whole different avatar maybe.
That's a different league.
Yeah. So it's an E220 sports line, and it's completely stock right now.
Oh, complete stuff.
Yeah, so this is just for me to experience and get a feel of what the event is like.
Yeah.
And the next time is where we come in guns blazing, hopefully.
So it's just to absorb the layout
Yep,
and all.
Yep, get a feel of that.
Oh, okay. So it's a completely stock car.
Yes.
So what do you think is going to perform on the track?
My objective is to beat this friend of mine over here. And if I get to do that, then it's a win for me, is what I'd say.
I'm Nick, and this is my first time in the race here.
Okay.
And I haven't got the opportunity of for racing my AMG since the time I bought it.
You haven't do any races like drag or something? Nothing.
Just street racing, man. Something not an organized event like this. So I'm really happy and thankful for BND to organize this. and glad to be here. Mine is the Mercedes AMG SLC 43.
Okay.
So
Completely stock or some performance upgrade?
right now it is completely stock because I wanted to race in it while I haven't tweaked it at all. And maybe after this and after all the beauties that I see here, I'm a little tempted to, to change it up, to modify it a little bit.
Is it your first lap or?
This is my first lap. I'm going for 2 today. Let's see, maybe if I enjoy it, I'm going to go for more.
So what do you think this car is going to perform on this track? Like in
I
this
think
layout?
this car is pretty good for this track because if you check out the SLC 43, it's a smaller sized vehicle packed with a lot of power. So a smaller size helps in maneuverability, and power of course is required for doing good time. So this is, I think, pretty much a very good car for this track. I hope I do justice to it.
I'm Vijay and I drive the S6 at the race was. When the last race was.
Yeah, I heard there is a season 2.
Yeah, here to try and give some competition to the other like level-headed drivers and fair competition that we have.
This is an S6, right?
Yes, this is an
Yeah,
S6.
is it tuned or something?
Yeah, it's running a tune, it's running a downpipe and an
Okay.
exhaust system.
So I have heard that more than 600 horsepower or something.
Yes, that's what they all say. We are yet to put it on the dyno on the
Okay.
latest tune, but the last time we tested it, it was making about 575 bhp.
575.
Yeah.
So isn't it a bit difficult to drive this on the
Of
slant
course,
and
it is.
curves?
It is a very big car. It has a lot of weight, but necessarily we put on better brakes, and obviously it is a maneuver. But obviously it's very rewarding and leaves us with smiles. So,
Quite fun to drive.
yeah, it's amazing.
Alright, so the two cars out on track are Mini Cooper and Porsche 718 Cayman. The Cayman is being driven by Srivat Somani, and the Mini Cooper by very aggressive Srivat Somani. He's keeping the car in check. He knows where to push, where to back off. You see that Porsches are so sweet sounding because of their flat six engines. And now you can see he's getting very twitchy on the tail. You can see he's very aggressive. This is the event final. When I say event final, I mean the overall final. This is the most anticipated run of the day, and here Pratik Dalal is not backing off. He is very competitive throughout the day, and now you can see with the Mini Cooper, the Mini Cooper has some very sweet competition tires, and that is definitely helping him get out of the corners faster and even brake hard into the corners. So Pratik Dalal, no stranger to this particular layout. He brakes hard. You can see probably ABS kick in, but no understeer whatsoever for the Mini. Very clean driving by Pratik Dalal. Here he comes into the tight chicane, and also we have the 718 Cayman coming here with Srivat Somani behind the wheel. Okay, aggressive, very good steering play by Srivat, and clearly that was extremely close, and that was Srivat Somani who takes the win in the overall. Right now we have the modified finals which is running, and that there in the Polo, the 1 liter TSI is Achintya Mehrotra in the Polo. This is the modified class finals. So here comes Achintya, hard on the throttle, hard on the brakes for the hairpin, and clean on exit. Not much. He's not very aggressive on the throttle, trying to keep the car wheel spin free, but he knows where to unleash the power of the beast. So that is the 150 meter straight. Achintya hard braking for the right chicane. Hard, very hard. You can see probably the ABS came on there. This is Mohit Malik alongside in the Maruti Ignis. Yeah, so Mohit Malik's car is quite fast. You can hear the engine scream when he revs out of the corners, and he also has some very good competition tires, some tarmac slicks. So Mohit Malik there, ladies and gentlemen. You can see this is the modified class final, and it's between Mohit Malik in the Ignis and Achintya in the Polo. Here comes Achintya with his lights on. Very good, probably has pretty decent visibility through here, even though the track is getting quite dark. Okay, Achintya is very clean, not any mistake, but this looks very close, and definitely that was Achintya who went across the finish line first. Right. Right, so the two cars out on track are among the fastest cars that we have had today. So this is Vinam Jain in the Mini Cooper, and back there was Vidit Jain in the Audi S6. So the Mini Cooper is definitely the more nimble car around this track. It is quite short wheelbase and front wheel drive with good traction of the tighter corners. And then we have the mammoth of an S6 that is being driven by Vidit. So Vidit is very familiar with the car all this while. He has been getting some all-wheel drive slides, which has been a lot of fun to watch and definitely great to hear. Yeah, so that Audi sounds quite brutal. The power, the way the quattro system puts down the power onto the tarmac. So Vidit is he's very much in good. He's got a good hang of the car. You can see that there's not any understeer at all. He knows where to be aggressive on the throttle, and through the long corners, he's very ever so slightly on throttle just to keep it clean. Now we have Vinam in the Mini. So here comes Vidit, hard on the brakes, and that is the end of Vidit's run.
So hope you all enjoyed it, and if you like this video till here, don't forget to hit that like button and share this to all your friends and family. Until then, goodbye to all our fellow enthusiasts.